We're looking at the IT landscape for 2026, and it feels like the whole game has changed. Getting a certification isn't just about a small pay bump anymore. It seems to be about picking the right horse for the next 5 years of your career. It really feels like the stakes are higher than ever.
That's the perfect way to put it. The potential of a certification now is all about its adaptability to future tech trends, not just the immediate salary. It's about betting on where the industry is going, not where it is right now.
Okay, so let's look at the heavy hitters for 2026. AWS and Google have basically cornered the AI certification market. The new AWS Generative AI Developer Cert is seeing an explosion in demand because it focuses on RAG architecture, while Google's Machine Learning Engineer Cert has become the industry benchmark, with job demand up 42%.
What's wild here is the signing bonus culture is back with a vengeance. We're seeing Meta and Google offer up to $100,000 just as a welcome gift for these certificate holders. It shows that companies aren't just looking for AI enthusiasts anymore. They need verified architects who can actually deploy models that work and don't just, make things up.
You mentioned RAG architecture for AWS. For those of us not deep in the weeds, why is that specific detail so valuable right now?
Well, because by 2026, businesses are terrified of AI hallucinations. RAG, or Retrieval Augmented Generation, allows an AI to look at a company's private, verified data safely before it answers. It's the difference between an AI that guesses and an AI that knows. That specific skill is why AWS practitioners are commanding salaries north of $220,000.
Got it. So, AI is the high growth engine, but all that power is useless and frankly dangerous if it isn't secure. That brings us to the old guard and the new shield of IT security.
Exactly. The battlefield shifts.
Security is the other big pillar. The CISSP remains the industry standard with a 4.7 million person talent gap looming, but the CDPSE is the one to watch for privacy compliance. It's incredibly rare, only about 20,000 people have it, and in places like Silicon Valley, it's pushing average salaries to $220,000.
It's interesting because these aren't just tech roles anymore. They are legal tech hybrids. If you're a CDPSE holder in healthcare or finance, you're basically the only person standing between the company and a potential billion-dollar privacy fine. That's why the salary premium is so high. It's not just about building things, it's about protecting the entire business from catastrophic risk.
Right, it's about being the compliance hero. But what if you aren't at a specialized AI startup or a high security firm? What if you're in a standard corporate office? That's where Microsoft comes in.
That's the mainstream play.
Finally, we have the Microsoft Azure AI Engineer Associate. It's the most affordable at $165 and arguably the most practical. 72% of companies in the Microsoft ecosystem now list this cert as a priority for their AI roles, with average salaries around $150,000.
Exactly. This is the utility player move. You might not be building a new LLM from scratch, but you're the person integrating AI into the Excel, Teams, and cloud workflows that every Fortune 500 company already uses. It's high volume, high security employment. AWS is for building the next AI giant. Azure is for making sure the world's existing giants can actually use AI.
So, whether you're chasing the $100K bonus at Google or the corporate stability of Microsoft, the map for 2026 is clear. Let's wrap up with the key takeaways.
I think it boils down to four main paths. First, the AI premium is real. AWS and Google Certs offer the highest pay in IT history right now, with signing bonuses hitting $100,000. Second is the scarcity play. Data privacy, that CDPSE cert, is the ultimate niche high earner, because there are only 20,000 people in the world with it. Third, the 4.7 million person talent gap in cybersecurity means CISP is the safest long-term bet. And finally, there's the ecosystem advantage. For most people in the corporate world, Microsoft's Azure AI is the most practical and hireable certification, period.